In the words of the executive producer of Outlander, Sam Heughan was born to be Jamie Fraser. Maril Davis explained why Scottish actor Heughan was the sole actor for the character. We can see it in a clip from the Season 6 Collector's Edition, which came out on September 20th. Let's talk more about how this clip testified to his role in the show. First off, Heughan jumped right off the screen. In the clip, Davis remembered being in Pasadena. They were watching audition videos, and during the first round, Sam's audition film came up. According to her, they all realized instantly that this man was their Jamie. They'd already made up their minds that they would never be able to find him. His character in the books has the unique quality, a personality that could shine through his looks. To them, it felt like looking for a needle in a haystack. He just appeared out of nowhere and swept them all off their feet. He wasn't like anyone they had ever seen before. She talked about how they understood right away that he possessed the charisma, charm, and wit to play Jamie. Afterward, they held a video chat with him and he simply jumped right off the screen. Often in life, some actors are born to play specific roles. For Davis, Sam Heughan seemed to be born to play Jamie Fraser. Being one of the primary characters of the show, we can imagine how hard the process of choosing someone to play Jamie must have been. However, we are all witnesses to the beautiful work the crew did in choosing the actor. Up next, let's talk about his dedication to his role. We might all have stared at Jamie's abs at some point during the show. It's alright because we're all guilty of wondering how he stays in shape for his role so consistently. We have all known that he works out to keep his body toned and buff. However, his workout routine may be more intensive than we thought. His routines vary from fight work and strength training for Outlander and other shows like Bloodshot and SAS Red Notice. He also does outdoor endurance training such as trekking and road racing. Talking about his exercises, he emphasized how these workouts are all about being adaptive. To stay in form, one has to stay flexible and adapt to newer goals as fast as possible. That is how he has been seeing his training nowadays, focusing on the results he wants to achieve by the end. Knowing that the actor will stay dedicated to their role is important for the crew. Davis probably saw the potential in him right from the start. We can't say that anyone has regretted having Jamie be part of the show, considering he has been staying in shape even though they are 6 seasons in. His consistency in terms of bodybuilding as well as character development are things that have played a vital role in his legendary acting. Further on, his great chemistry with the people around him. Jamie Fraser and Outlander may be happily married, but Sam Heughan happens to be single and always ready to mingle. The actor has previously stated that he is eager to discover a love for his life. However, his acting career required a lot of commitment. This makes it impossible for him to settle down with anyone. Regardless, he has had affairs with multiple women in the past. This shows that there hasn't been a lack of trying. Heughan is an attractive man, which might be winning him more reasons to stay attached to Outlander, considering the great chemistry he has with the woman even on the show. Earlier in the March of 2022, Sam Heughan was sighted out with Monica Clark in NYC. The two are supposedly dating, even though neither has formally refuted the relationship rumors. He was also rumored to be dating Amelia Shields a few years back. Amy, a Twin Peaks star, and Sam made headlines in 2018 after being seen out and about together. Though they never confirmed the rumors, our speculations were quite high. Apart from these, he has also dated Mackenzie Mozzie, whom he separated from back in 2017. Cody Kennedy was also one of the actresses that we know who had a relationship with Sam. However, they had dated very briefly in 2014. All of this is proof of Heughan's undying devotion to his roles and how he is ready to sacrifice his love life if he gets to execute his characters properly. After all, will Sam miss Outlander? Fans have probably pondered what the actors will miss most about working on Outlander. Square Mile approached Sam Heughan on that subject and he said heartfelt things. He admitted that they had all discussed it and that he is going to miss the companionship, the people, and the routine. He did say that the routine is strenuous and demanding. However, to him, there's something beautiful about going to work each day, knowing that you're all going to be smashed in the end. It's exhausting work, but you're all part of it. Hence, he believes it's the companionship and being with people he likes that he will miss the most. Understandably, Heughan would pick his coworkers to be one of the things he'd miss most about filming Outlander. The crew has always appeared to be extremely close. This is one of his most endearing qualities. He quickly bonds with others, which contributes to a collaborative working environment. He has to stay on set all day and interact with the people, often in extremely intimate ways. He does, however, know how to keep things flowing smoothly and remain impactful throughout. Heughan previously stated that he and Katrina Balfe were effective on the show as they agreed from the start that they were in this together. Fans believed that their on-screen chemistry has something fishy behind it. Some feel it so strongly that they claim Balfe and Heughan to be dating in real life. Finally, we reassure you that the show isn't ending yet. The creative writers are deeply invested in the show, and it shows. Davis even mentioned that they will continue to do it until Jamie and Claire reach the age of 100. He indicated that there will be more novels to adapt to in the future. If Starz and Sony are on board, they will be eager to participate. If the Starz decide to return season after season, they will never hesitate to continue the series. Both Starz and Sony want to stay with Outlander. Earlier this year, they even confirmed a prequel series. Blood of My Blood will investigate Jamie Fraser's parents, Brian Fraser and Ellen Mackenzie. Moving on to other news. Firstly, Heughan's whole transformation. Precisely when you felt Sam couldn't get any hotter, he chops off his hair. The results are pretty stunning to witness. The 42-year-old Outlander star has shared a video on both Instagram and Twitter to promote his new memoir, Waypoints. The book, which will come out on October 25, follows Sam as he explores his birthplace of Scotland on a 100-mile adventure from Ben Nevis to the tallest mountain in the UK. Ben Nevis is where his house is, which shows how personal this project is. In the short video, he revealed his new close-cropped hairstyle, which contrasts with the long red curls he usually wears as Jamie Fraser. Outlander fans immediately went to the comment section to offer their thoughts on Sam's stunning makeover, and they were all very positive. The excitement these fans expressed wasn't just for his new haircut, but it was also for the release of his book. Sam isn't writing this as his first book. You might not have known, but he also co-wrote Clanlands. It's a 2020 novel on which he collaborated with Scottish actor Graham McTavish. The following year, the two cooperated once more on a second book, Clanlands Almanac. Moving on, Katrina wishes to experiment with directing Outlander. Katrina Buff has expressed an interest in directing the series. It's unknown whether that will be possible in season 7. She mentioned that she has been talking about doing that on the show a lot. Regardless, she revealed to Vanity Fair that it seemed to be landing on deaf ears. She laments the fact that it would have been a wonderful opportunity for her in a very safe atmosphere. She hinted that she is very close to everyone on her camera team and that they are often discussing what lens they are using and what frame it is. They are usually really helpful in supplying her with as much information as she needs. Lastly, Sam might star in Days Gone. Sony PlayStation Productions has revealed that a movie version of Days Gone is in the works. According to Deadline, Sam Heughan is in the talks to star in the picture. The video game adaptation script is being written by Academy Award-nominated writer Sheldon Turner, who also worked on the screenplays for Up in the Air and X-Men First Class. If Heughan formally commits to the film adaptation, he will play Deacon. In the game's universe, a disease transformed citizens into freakers, rapidly developing zombies. Rather than making a camp like the other victims, Deacon remains on the road on his motorcycle. Deacon soon learns that his long-thought dead wife may still be surviving, and he embarks on a trip to find her. And that's a wrap, folks. Do you guys also think Sam is the perfect person to be Jamie Fraser? Tell us in the comments below. And as always, make sure to click that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on more steamy updates on Outlander. See you in the next video.